Hello guys, what is up? Today we're gonna do a series on Special Infected. And first we'll start off with the Hunter. The Hunter is a agile Special Infected whose main ability is leaping and pouncing survivors. He can jump off walls and do a lot of things and serve as distractions. He can also be mistaken for a common infected, which can serve to your advantage. Although he has not that much health and is very vulnerable to fire, he can be used in very special ways. If he is on fire, he will do more damage due to the fact that he is near death and should do as much damage as possible. He will not leap as far as he usually would. And you cannot really hear a scream as well. He cannot jump off walls too, so keep this in mind. It takes a matter of half a minute for him to burn too. His abilities will be halved since he cannot jump off walls. And although he is very weak, as in health, he could actually break up and do massive damage. He can break up survivors in close packs. I say he will stumble backwards and be stunned. You can use this as your advantage to push people off a ledge. While this can be helpful, it can also help your opponents. It will help opponents be able. It will help boomers able to vomit onto the survivors due to them being stunned, and it will help. It will help smokers catch their prey a little bit faster. In Left 4 Dead 2, you had the ability to jump off walls while you were upwards.
Watch out!
And doing this would pounce your opponent, but would not pin them. The higher you are, you could do a lot more damage. Depending on your latitude, sorry, it affects the damage you do. This can also be something used in getting out of the map, as you can be able to. Well, where am I going with this really? If you look closely, you can see his details. His eyes will be scratched out. He will have tape on his arms, or bandages. And on his legs. His claw attack would do around 6-5, somewhere around there. It's really not suggested to use this it is suggested to use his pounce, but do not use it everywhere you go because you will let out a growl, suggesting that you you are there. Well, while you are standing up, you do not make any noise except if you're using a mic. If you're using a mic, it will come out as growls. You let out noises or screams like this when you're crouching, but make none when you're standing. So keep that in mind. You have to estimate most of your pounces, as it will do you good. When he is pinned, he cannot be while pinned, sometimes if you hit him from the side, he will do a quick barrel roll. I cannot demonstrate this, by the way. During the campaign, he will be able to leap while he's standing, but only uses this so he can get away. In Left 4 Dead 2, you could jump off the wall while standing if your back was pressed against it.
The subway can take us straight to Mercy Hospital.
And yep, I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm just kidding. You thought that was the end? Well, I don't really make videos this short, so I'm trying to find some things to kind of make it a little bit
I'm in trouble.
He has 250 health, which should be used wisely since half of his health was taken out by that pistol. The best way to deal with them is to shove them and shoot. Shove, shoot. Shoving him 4 times will cause him to die. After death, he will look like this. Well, I mean, after the death of a survivor is what I'm talking about, not after the death of him. He is completely silent. Just note that I know everyone says, "Oh, but what about when he sees you?" I know everyone's gonna come up with that. So if I do this, he won't make any noise. But when I'm in crouch, I let out a ear-piercing scream to let out that I'm here. When he pounces something near survivor, it will not cause the survivor to stumble. He will stay in place, not be affected by it. If timed right, you could pounce. Well, not pounce. I mean, you could really shove a hunter back in the middle of the pounce. I was a little bit late on that. Yes, brutally killed too. He can be useful for taking out people that are alone. He can do quite a lot of damage if you leave him there. Oh, I accidentally got my shoving. Oops. There is a little glitch that is very useful in making him entirely silent, even when crouching. You'd want to go to something that's blocking a spot, put the crouch button twice. But it will take out your pounds later on.
I'm down. I need some help over here. I need some help.
Let me just kind of show you. As you see, I kind of shoved again. And now let's just get a free kill. Because why not? It is very good to match a hunter up with a boomer, because the vomit will attract the horde, and the hunter will do massive damage to the survivor. And the survivor would have to get past all the common infected just to kill the hunter. Although this wasn't many things, it was just an introduction to the hunter and not any tips. This was just a profile after all. So I will make a tips and tricks video on the hunter. Goodbye, and I hope to see you soon.